Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. Happy Monday morning. Good morning. Happy Martin Luther King Day. Good morning, good morning. It is a chilly but beautiful morning. That is the Basilica of St. John's. We have been in there many, many times. So if you don't follow my YouTube, go check that out. We've got tons of videos in there when the organ's playing, when the choir's singing. Super pretty. So good morning, everybody. Welcome. My name's Corey. I am a local to Savannah, Georgia. We do go live 7 mornings a week from about 8:30 Eastern Standard Time to about 10:30. I'm down 114 pounds, and I bring you guys along on this journey of life. So if you've never followed me before, tap that follow button. Tap that screen. Good morning, good morning. It is a beautiful morning. It is chilly. It is about 40 degrees here in Savannah. So good morning, good morning. Thanks for the follows. Well, we walk anywhere between 2 and 5 miles each day and look at the sights and sounds of beautiful Savannah. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, over there we have tons of videos from Tybee Island to Bonaventure to anywhere in between. Thanks for the follows this morning. Right here is the Andrew Lowe house. You can tour this home. If you have ever eaten a Girl Scout cookie, this house is pretty important. Juliet Gordon Lowe, founder of the Girl Scouts, was actually born here, married here, lived here, and died here in this town. She is buried here. The Lowe family are all buried here. But this is the home in which she passed away in. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Tap that screen. Thanks for the follows. Like I said, just a girl from Savannah who there we go. So here's the back garden. It is a museum. You can tour when it's open. So it's about 40 degrees this morning. It's kind of chilly, but we're supposed to be in the 70s. Just about 5 minutes. It's supposed to be in the 70s the rest of the week. So good morning. Thanks for the follows this morning. There is a parade starting at 10. I noticed the tow trucks coming around to the parade route to start towing cars, which is never good. City will be waking up here in about 3 minutes. Great way to start the morning. Good morning, good morning. Hello. So again, if we have not met, my name is Corey. I'm a local to Savannah. I do go live 7 mornings a week from 8:30 to 10:30 Eastern Standard Time on a morning walk. And I bring you guys along with me. It's always unpredictable as we never know what we're going to see, who we're going to see, or what we're going to do. So if you've never followed me, tap that follow button. On my YouTube channel, good morning. On my YouTube channel, we have all kind of different events and activities we've done together. I've been doing this for about 9 months, bringing you guys along with me. Good morning. Thanks for the ice cream. Traffic is normal for a metropolitan city. Sometimes it's worse than other times. It's not like a big city like Atlanta. Yeah, lots of people hop in here and go, gosh, I miss it. It's about 5 blocks up from where I am. We do have tons of videos over on my YouTube channel of us on River Street. So if you've never subscribed to my YouTube channel, definitely go over there and follow that. We've got videos of Tybee. We've got videos of River Street. We've got videos of Bonaventure Cemetery. Everywhere in between. So yes, Savannah has 23 squares plus 2 half squares. Yeah, the bells are fantastic. That's cool. Somebody was here for their anniversary. All the fun things. If you've never followed me, thanks for the Mott tea. If you've never followed me, hit that follow button. We do go live every morning. It's almost like a step back in time when those bells go off. I always stand here and think about how this area between the church and the home that Sherman wrote the letter to Lincoln and said, Merry Christmas, Savannah is your Christmas present, used to be a street. It wasn't closed in. It didn't become closed in until the church, St. John's Episcopal Church, purchased the Meldrum Green home. The bells are real. They go off in multiple churches around historic Savannah. Some go off every half hour, some go off every hour. There are multiple places. I always recommend historic Savannah. You've got every type of hotel you could imagine. If you've got points like Marriott or Hyatt, we've got those. We've got local hotels. It's more defining your budget first. This is where Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil was filmed in Monterey Square, which is up this way. If you go over and follow my YouTube channel, I have a whole morning where we walked all the sites of the filming that was Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. Good morning, good morning. Yes, Savannah is known for a lot of filming. Well, if I told you that, then it wouldn't be locals, would it? Hirano's is one of my favorite spots. It's not in historic Savannah. Down here, I do like Hitch. Hitch is super yummy. Huckapoo's on Tybee is one of my favorites. Happy birthday, Mariah. It's quieter this morning. Since about 8:17. Nope, not Jones Street. This is Madison Square and Bull Street. Nope. We may still be down here when it starts. We'll see. It is quieter this morning because schools are not in session. Lots of businesses are closed today. It is a federal holiday. Yes, Lady and Sons does exist. We do. Yes, I agree, Trey. Lady and Sons is located outside of City Market. Yes, Paula Dean does still live here on Wilmington Island. Savannah at St. Patrick's Day is a whole experience. I agree. Good morning, good morning. Welcome. If we haven't met, my name is Corey. I'm a local to Savannah. We go live 7 mornings a week here, and I bring you guys along. We walk anywhere between 2 and 5 miles. Yep, trailer park hitch. I say hitch, same place. Good morning. So definitely make sure you hit that follow button if we've never met before. Thanks for the follows. We're running in on 23,000. And you know what that means. When we hit 23, we dance again. Jones Street, voted one of the prettiest streets in all of America. This is the city of Forrest Gump. This is not the area of Forrest Gump. Oh yes, we get all the pollen. There is a bed and breakfast inn right here called the Eliza Thompson House on Jones Street. Great little location. This is also where Mrs. Wilkes is, down Jones Street, which is a popular restaurant. Yep, well, there's multiple Collins Quarters. So you've got one between Wright Square and Chippewa Square. You've got one in Forsyth Park, and now you have one on Broughton Street. This is historic Savannah. These are the homes. So this right here is a house that is now an inn. And it's always fascinating. So this house was built in 1847. But now it's basically a little hotel / bed and breakfast. And what's crazy is when you look at this, the fact that someone lived here. Like this home was somebody's house. And there's one in Starland, so there's 4. Good morning. Thanks for all the follows. Because there's just multiple locations. The owner puts multiple locations. Designing women is not Savannah, folks. But yeah, it's fascinating to look at this house and go, wow, somebody used to live here. Morning, morning. Good morning. Mods, I'm going to need y'all to be extra vigilant today. Yep, trailer park has a lot of locations as well. So good morning, everyone. My name's Corey, local to Savannah, Georgia. I do go live 7 mornings a week, walking around Savannah. If you've never followed me, hit that follow button. If you have never joined my YouTube, head over there. That's where you're going to find places like Tybee, River Street, Bonaventure, Laurel Grove, and everywhere in between. Good morning. It's currently in the 40s. Thanks for following. It is a beautiful day. It is chilly, but yet beautiful. The sun's out, so it's not as cold, it doesn't feel as cold as the temperature says it is. My name is Corey, neither one. It's in my profile, Korri. can get a little chilly. It varies. Temperatures are unpredictable here. One thing that is guaranteed is during the summer, it is hot. Here's Mrs. Wilkes. Mrs. Wilkes is a restaurant, family style, draws lots of attention. See if they're still closed. Yep, they're closed for vacation. We may get snow once every 5 years. But not often. So good morning, everyone. Welcome, welcome. It could be. Weather's unpredictable. So late March and April are beautiful. All the azaleas bloom. Oh yeah, if we get any type of snow, the city shuts down. City does a remarkable job keeping the city clean. Free shuttle. Many people come here do not know about the free shuttle. So anywhere you see these purple and green signs, that is where you can hop on the free trolley. The free trolley will run you all the way past Forsyth Park, all the way down to the first square, which is Johnson Square. And then you can get on an elevator right here and go down to River Street, and it goes all the way up to Victory Drive and back around. Has about 16 stops, and it's free. We also have a free ferry. Free ferries take you from City Hall across the river, down the river, and back up. Thank you for that. Yes, I got nominated for Best Influencer and Best Local TikToker. The link is in my profile. Right now, we're under local nominations. So what that means is until the 31st, we have the nomination area. And then the top 10 nominated will actually get to the voting phase. You can do it every day. And nowhere has crime free. I do walk every morning. Always feel safe. Good morning, good morning. Yeah. Crime's everywhere. But if you're new to this community, this is a community of happiness. We don't do drama. We don't do politics. We don't do ridiculousness. So, we're just a place of encouragement, happiness, and peace. Anything outside of that, we don't do here. Everybody's welcome here. To all who come to this happy place are welcomed. Oh, that's cool. So many people want to leave or move to Savannah. Savannah was voted friendliest city. Yep, lots of people come here and have no idea about the free trolley, which is so funny to me. That means the city doesn't really broadcast it. They'd rather you pay your money. Yeah, I mean, there's areas of bars and stuff. Yeah, free is good. I try to show you how to do Savannah on a dime. Again, good morning. Welcome. My name is Corey, local to Savannah. I've lived here 38 of my 44 years of life, with the exception of going to college. If you have never followed me, hit that follow button. We do go live every morning. We are coming up on Monterey Square, better known for this house right here, Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. This was a book that kind of catapulted Savannah onto the tourist map. Then a movie was filmed, produced by Clint Eastwood. And it was filmed in this house and this square, as well as other places within Savannah. I do have a video on my YouTube of the day we walked all the site locations from the film. We see squirrels all the time. So if you've never followed me, hit that follow button, tap that screen, come along. This is the home. Yesterday we were over at Bonaventure, so we went and visited Danny Hansford, who's the young man who lost his life. What questions do you have? So Pooler is a popular place. Lots of people moving out that way. That is the home that the story of Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil took place, yes. So the movie is more fictionalized. The book has more truth to it. Look, Andy, there's a squirrel going up the tree. The events happened right here on this bottom floor in that window. Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. That's pretty funny, Carrie. That you didn't. It's amazing. Every time I tell people about it, people are like, I didn't know about it. So it kind of makes me chuckle. So the movie is definitely, don't base the entire story off that movie. The movie is super fictionalized. There's lots of things. Oh yeah, we talk about her every time we're in the square she lived in. The book is what catapulted Savannah on the map. And then the movie. So yeah. But this is, again, one of the 23 squares of Savannah. If you've never followed me, good morning. Yep, Lady and Sons is still open. We do go live 7 mornings a week from 8:30 to 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. So if you've never followed me before, hit that follow button. Come along for the journey. I always love the story how Mr. Williams, who lived in this house until he passed, there was a filming going on in the square and he did not want his home in that film. So he hung a Nazi flag from the railing so his house would not be in the film, forgetting that directly across the way was a Jewish synagogue. So he had to basically eat crow and apologize. I always say best time to visit. So let's go through some basic stats if you've never followed me. In my opinion, best time to visit, late March, April. All of these bushes right here that you see in every square are called azalea bushes. They are in bloom and it's super pretty. Is Savannah safe? I walk it every morning. I do think that you have to be smart. I don't walk by myself at night. My streaming takes place in the morning. Then at night, Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. Savannah, make sure you get that name right. Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. You too, Cindy. Thanks for all the follows. Yeah, Savannah, that's one you got to make sure, because tourists want to know that one. Jim Williams was known for his antique collection. The story goes, just a brief overview, this was the 1970s, and he was in a relationship with a gentleman named Danny Hansford, which during that time period was socially unacceptable. They got into a heated argument one evening. Mr. Williams' story is that Danny drew a gun on him and went to fire. So Mr. Williams in return fired first. And Danny lost his life because of it. We did visit Danny's grave yesterday. Ironically, somebody else is visiting, putting new flowers and stuff on it. Not sure who. This is Savannah, Georgia. Oh, hello. You go to SCAD. That's awesome. SCAD is Savannah College of Art and Design. Ringhead's cool. It's a good drive to Savannah, though. This is Mr. Kessler's home. It's the Armstrong Kessler house, or Kessler Armstrong house. Used to be owned by Mr. Armstrong. Then it became a junior college. Then it became owned for a very short time by Jim Williams. In the movie, that right there is where the lawyer's office was. Now Richard Kessler owns it. Richard Kessler is a hotel mogul that owns a ton of hotels here. So if you've never followed me, hit that follow button. One of my favorite things to show people is the imprint on the sidewalk. We got to go through the gate one day. If you can see the outline right here, the house managers say it looks like the bust of Mr. Armstrong inside the house. So good morning, good morning. Thanks for all the follows. If we've never met, my name's Corey, local to Savannah. I do go live 7 mornings a week on a morning walk. We walk between 2 and 5 miles, and I bring you guys along with me. We talk, we walk. I share history of growing up here in Savannah. Good morning, good morning. Awesome, thank you. It's busy. I mean, again, it's a metropolitan city. So just like anywhere, there is crime. It's a cool house, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very cool.
Temperature's in the 40s right now, but it doesn't feel that way because it's pretty. All the lights are on, so Kessler must be home. We were here one day and Kessler came out of the gates. We actually got to talk to him, which was a huge deal. Savannah is super pretty. You can see they even have it blocked off, so lots of statues back there. Girl Scouts do love. That's where we started our walk, by the Andrew Lowe home. Good morning, good morning. Richard Kessler owns a ton of the hotels here in Savannah. And so he lives here. Right here, as a matter of fact. There is a parade today, yep. So yeah, if you've never followed me, hit that follow button. Savannah was just voted one of the friendliest cities in all of America. This is Forsyth Park. So, Savannah has 23 squares plus 2 half squares. We had 22 squares until December 5th. We opened a new square. Oh, more than that. So we have 23 squares. If you go subscribe to my YouTube channel, you will see us walking the 23 squares in under an hour and 45 minutes. And then you'll see us dancing through 22 squares when I hit 22,000. Then we have 2 half squares. The 2 half squares used to be full squares, but they they paved paradise to put up a parking lot. Good morning. They're so cute.
Thank you very much.
So this is Forsyth Park. This is not Daffin Park. 2 different parks. 2 very different parks. Well, if you're spending the night down in historic Savannah, they should have assigned parking. Yeah, if you're staying at a hotel, they're going to have specific parking for you. Morning. So this is not considered a square. This is considered a park. It was the original recreational park for Savannah. Used to be wrought iron fences around here. This is where St. Patrick's kind of kicks off, where they turn the fountains green the week before. Charleston is a sister city of Savannah. Good morning, good morning. Again, if you've never followed me, hit that follow button. Come along for our journey. The fountain is actually a replica fountain. There's one in New York, one in Paris, So the moss is called Spanish moss. It is a cousin of the pineapple. It does not hurt the trees. However, do not pick the moss. It has what's called red bugs or chiggers. Now, yes, it can go through a medicinal process and be okay to hold, but picking it out of the trees is not going to help you. Yep. Usually the week before St. Patrick's Day, there's a big kickoff celebration. They turn this fountain green and all the fountains in historic Savannah. I am not a tour guide. I'm just a local who goes for a walk. We have 3 colleges here. We have SCAD, which is Savannah College of Art and Design, which is all over historic Savannah. We have Georgia Southern Armstrong campus, which was named after that house I just showed you. That's where the junior college was. Then we had Savannah State. Because I'm a local, I grew up here. You can carry open container around the area. But yeah, I grew up here. This is home. So I learned all that I share with you guys growing up here. Historic Savannah is definitely going to be your most expensive area. This is historic area, so if you buy a house, you're looking over the $1 million mark. Depending on where you look, prices are different. That's awesome. So if you've never followed me, definitely hit that follow button. It is a journey we go on each and every day. Hello, Emily and Linda. Welcome, welcome. We do this every day. You just never know what we're going to see, what we're going to do, who we're going to see. We have seen celebrities. We have seen filming. We have seen all kind of things. Oh, that's cool. Bonnie, it just depends. Historic Savannah is definitely the best place to stay because you're centrally located. Tybee, I will give you this warning. Tybee is currently doing road construction and road work. So a normal 15-20 minute drive is taking 45 minutes to an hour. So I definitely would recommend, if you are looking to look historic district, now they are going to be, that is not confirmed, Cray. We do have celebrities that have homes here. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez just got married here. So, I have. Y'all don't even respond to somebody stupid like that. I just muted them. It is diverse here. Good morning. So, city gets a lot of attention for paranormal. I am not the person that talks. I will share the history of certain houses, but the reason it gets the story, that's why I told my mods they were going to have to be on it today. There are a lot of stories when it comes to the haunted Savannah, because you have to understand some of our squares were actually used as burial grounds pre-cemetery. So, lots of burials took place here. It is. Oh, that's cool. So yeah, if you've never followed me, good morning. This is Savannah, Georgia. My name is Corey. I am a local. I do go live 7 mornings a week from 8:30 to 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. I bring you guys along with me for a morning walk. So if you've never followed, hit that follow button. Yeah, lots of weddings take place here. The trees with gifts in it? What are you talking about? I'm not sure I understand your question, Caitlin. Are you talking about the Spanish moss? Tons of things to do. We walk every morning and we talk through things to do here. Check out my YouTube. If you've never subscribed to my YouTube channel, go over there, subscribe. I have been to Cali. We have what's called GNATS, G-N-A-T-S. We do have bugs, yes. Good morning, good morning. So yeah, if you've never followed me before, one thing to do if you have kids is in Forsyth Park, there are 2 playgrounds you can bring your kids to. Yeah, gnats are the monsters that bite. No, I mean, sometimes of the year they are. Other times not so much. It just depends on when. There are ways to combat the gnats. So there are 2 playgrounds here in Forsyth Park. So Forsyth Park on a warm day is an awesome place to come. Bring a blanket, bring a picnic, play on the playground. Yeah. This is Savannah, Georgia. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. If you've never followed me, welcome. My name's Corey. I'm a local to Savannah, Georgia. I do go live 7 days a week, and I bring you guys along with me, 8:30 to 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. This is historic Savannah. So if you've never followed me, hit that follow button and come along for our journey. Leopold's is fantastic. I always say, though, late March and April are beautiful because all of these bushes are bloomed. And it's so pretty. St. Patrick's Day is a huge event here in Savannah. Gearing up for that. Right here is the Sensory Garden. Some call it the Garden for the Blind. It's a quaint little garden you can walk around. Sometimes it's open. Today it is not. But when the roses are bloomed, it's really pretty. Again, located in Forsyth Park. There are so many hotels in historic Savannah. I always say at first you got to figure out your price range. Sometimes if you have a big group, you're going to come out cheaper getting a Airbnb or VRBO and rent down here. It is 9 o'clock. We've been walking for about 40 minutes. Absolutely. Welcome to our crew. Multiple restaurants here. Thanks for all the follows. Yeah, that's the thing. If you can swing staying in historic Savannah, stay here. Because you're going to park your car when you get here and you can walk everywhere. St. Patrick's Day, yep, is a big deal. Cedar. We have oak. Lots of oak. Lots of flowers. Squirrels are out and about this morning. Yep, I'm from here. So I'm a local. We talk all the things. It is. It's walk friendly, bike friendly. So these are houses people actually live in. There's an inn right here called the Forsyth Park Inn that you can stay at. Great place. On the other side, you've got the Mansion at Forsyth Hotel. Another place if you want to stay at Forsyth Park. There are rentals around here as well. It is super pretty though. So if you've never followed, hit the follow button. I mean, check out this view. How pretty. It's pretty quiet too this morning, which is fantastic. Good morning. Yep, we already talked about the parade is this morning. So again, this is a place of encouragement, support. We don't do drama. As I always tell you, yep, Savannah has a dark past. All southern cities did. It was a time period. Can't do anything about the history. Choose not to repeat it. Move on. Yes, we have Confederate monuments here. Yes, we have all the things. Yes, I talk about Black history. When I'm in certain areas, especially like River Street, we have long conversations about it. Check out my YouTube if you haven't been there. We've been doing this every day for 9 months, folks. Almost 10 months now. So if you've never followed me, we talk all kind of things. If you're coming in here to stir drama about the history of Savannah, you'll be muted and blocked. Because some people come in here just to stir it. So I left teaching December 2020 at my most unhealthiest weight, well over 300 pounds. And had to get control of my life. Mentally, emotionally, physically, just destroyed from teaching. And I was a good teacher. I was a great teacher. Teacher of the year twice, teacher of entire district once. I was good. I know I was. Left teaching. So one day I used to come down here and sit in Chippewa Square to get my bearings back and figure out who it was I wanted to be. And I started noticing the inaccuracies of what tourists were being told. So I started doing little stories about Forrest Gump. And then once I hit 1,000 followers, I decided to do a walk one day on Tybee Island. It was disastrous. Nothing's wrong with Savannah, Ashley. I literally had like 5 people in the live. It was a hot mess. And then I realized, you know what? I got to figure out what and who I am. So I started going on walks in historic Savannah because I love it. I know it. It's home. And that was about 9 months ago, almost 10 months ago. Here we are at almost 23,000 followers. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Savannah has a dark past. Savannah has a history. Yes, people were buried in squares. So that's where that bump in the night comes from. That's where Savannah's haunted history comes from. If you're a moderator, you know what your job is in here when it gets crazy. Georgia Historical Society, yep. Unfortunately, you can't take pictures or video in there. That's why we've never gone in there, because of the relics and the artifacts. Our historical society is fantastic. They were created by a group of women because they were going to knock down a home called the Davenport House back in the 1800s. And they were going to knock it down, and this group of women were like, whoa, that house is super historical, you can't knock it down. And that started our historical society, and they do great things here. So again, good morning, everyone. If we haven't met, my name is Corey. I am a local to Savannah. I do go live 7 mornings a week here and bring you guys along. So if you've never followed me, well, Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil is one of the most popular ones. It's a great one that the first third of the book is Savannah history. I walk, talk about all kind of things. You just never know what we'll talk about. Good morning.
Is that a gyro mount?
It is a stabilizer. A gimbal is what it's called.
Cool.
Yeah.
Amazon?
Of course. Do we buy anything out of Amazon now?
Not anymore. I have one for my GoPro, but I was looking for one for my phone.
Oh, yeah, this is really good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we walk around Savannah. We talk. We chat about growing up here. We talk about all the things. At night, we do what's called back porch chat. Bye, Trey. Yeah, we do what's called back porch chat, where we are on my back porch and we chat about all kind of things. Good morning, good morning. So again, if you've never followed me, welcome to this live. Welcome to my life. This all kind of started because 44-year-old mom left a career she thought she was going to retire from. Daughter went away to college. That was the Richard Kessler home. Yep, we talked about that a few minutes ago. So, had to figure out what's next. Hello, D-Bay and Dante. Hello, hello. Good morning. City does a remarkable job. Nope, this is not where Forrest Gump's at. Forrest Gump actually hung out in Chippewa Square, which we've gone through many a times. Thanks. Interior design. I try to create a peaceful environment. However, I do not let trolls come in and get the final word. So that is something you will learn about me. Good morning. The trees are beautiful. But this is an encouraging, supportive community. We're happy. But at night, we do back porch chat from 5:30 to 7, where I sit on my back porch. We talk all kind of things. You never know what we're going to talk about. It is always an adventure. Good morning, good morning. So if you've never followed me, hit that follow button. Spanish moss is fantastic. Do not pick the Spanish moss. It has what's called red bugs or chiggers. Now, it is medicinal. You can put it in a microwave. It can go through a whole process and you're good. But if you're just pulling it from the trees, you're going to get little bites. Oh, that's cool. So good morning. Again, if you've never followed, hit that follow button. Come along for our journey. It's always an experience. Yep. 700. Yeah, so I always cringe when I am here walking around and I see parents letting their kids pick up the moss or pull it from the trees. I'm like, oh, don't do that. So, favorite coffee breakfast spots. We talk about those often. Maribel's, which we're going to go to today. Home of the peach waffle and peach tea. Right across from the beautiful Basilica of St. John's. Santa Bean, which is located outside of Forsyth Park. Savannah Coffee Roasters, over by the Civic Center. And Gallery Espresso, off by Chippewa Square, are my favorite four. So good morning, everyone. If we have not met, my name is Corey. I am a local to Savannah. I do go live 7 mornings a week here from 8:30 to 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. If you have never followed me, hit that follow button. Come along for our journey. It is always an adventure. You never know who we're going to see, what we're going to see, what we're going to do. I have a YouTube channel. If you do not follow it, check it out by the same name, A Day in the Life of Corey, Korri. This is one of my favorite homes right here. I love it. So pretty. Yes, we still have the gas lanterns when they're lit. So Maribel's has waffles, super yummy. If you're looking for big breakfast place, Clary's is popular. We'll walk by it in just a second. History, so many layers to Savannah. One of the things I really love about it is the fact that when you talk about the setup of Savannah, here we are in historic district on a typical day, 15, 20 minutes tops, you're at the beach. So it's always cool. This is Abercorn, Gaston area, Forsyth Park area. Yeah, our plant life is amazing. Super cool. One of the best things about it. So this is home. I am a local. My great-great-great-grandparents were from here. So my family has a long history in Savannah. It is 40 degrees. But it's sunny and pretty. So many pretty homes. Yep, so iron fences were, door colors were. Red doors meant that your mortgage was paid off back then. It is beautiful down here. Thanks for all the follows, you guys. If we've never met, good morning. I'm Corey, local to Savannah. I do go live 7 mornings a week. So hit that follow button. We could ideally hit 23,000 today. We have gained over 300 followers so far this morning. So good morning, good morning. If that happens, I'm dancing again today. So if you've never followed me, hit that follow button. This is Savannah. Yep. Beautiful Savannah, Georgia. I love this house too. So pretty. This is considered a hotel. Oh, so pretty. Historical Hotels of America. Thanks for all the follows, you guys. So every time we hit a new 1,000, we dance. So for 22,000, we walked through 22 of the 23 squares and busted a move. Good morning, good morning. No, it's not as haunted. I always remind people, you got to remember, we have a huge tourist industry here. One of those things that brings a lot of tourism is the bumps in the night, the hauntings. So do they fictionalize to some degree? Absolutely. Are some of the stories true? Absolutely. Is it entertainment? 100%. So yeah. But I always say the stories they tell you, the haunted stories, there's a history with those families typically. You just got to be willing to look it up and learn about it. We have 2 bases. Hunter Army Airfield and Fort Stewart are 2 military bases. We are a big military town. So if you've never followed me, hit that follow button. I do go live 7 mornings a week, folks. And we walk anywhere between 2 and 5 miles on a given day. It just depends. As a local, I do try to take you guys places that maybe you wouldn't go as a tourist. That was near Gaston Inn, yes. Oh, that's cool. It is beautiful over there. So again, good morning, everyone. My name is Corey. I'm a local to Savannah. I go live 7 mornings a week. I bring you guys along with me on a morning walk through beautiful historical Savannah. Yes, we go other places. So if you've never subscribed to my YouTube channel, there's videos of Tybee, Bonaventure Cemetery, Laurel Grove Cemetery, and everywhere in between. St. Patrick's Day is an exciting time. Awesome, you just moved here. Fantastic. It's in the 40s. A little warmer. We're supposed to be in the 60s today, 70s the rest of the week. This is Savannah, Georgia. So again, if you've never followed me, hit that follow button. Come along for the journey. Yeah, Savannah actually typically doesn't. We've had a couple of cold spouts this season. It could be cold, could be warm. I mean, here we are in January, and we're going to be in the 70s this week. So, weather is kind of unpredictable here. You just really never know. Thanks for all the follows today. We may be dancing, folks. We'll see what happens. We've gained over... Well, let me look. Where are we? This is the Massey house. No, actually... Sweatshirt. Oh yeah, we've gained over 400 new friends today. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, it's fun. People go on vacation with me every day. People walk and work out while I walk and work out. So it's kind of cool. So yeah, if you've never followed me, hit that follow button. Right here behind me is the Massey house, is what Savannah people call it. Massey Common Schoolhouse. Massey School is the only remaining building of Georgia's oldest charter public school system. It was constructed in 1855 and opened for classes in 1856. One thing people love about Savannah is its architecture, because you're going to have from the Romantic era to the Greek era to the Spanish era, all within historic Savannah. And that's what makes it really cool. Massey House is now owned by Savannah-Chatham County School System. It was a hospital for some time for federal troops after Sherman's occupation of Savannah. So that's kind of cool. It is one of the places. I did see somebody, it was kind of funny. Somebody was here recently and they thought they saw a ghost because they saw somebody dressed in an old antebellum outfit walking the sidewalks. So some of our tours actually have characters dressed up from a historical time period, and they get on the trolleys and they tell you stories. And this TikToker, who has over 20,000 followers, posted this video, blessed, and was like, thanks for the hand hearts. And was like, I think we saw a ghost. And everybody, we were like, oh no, baby, that wasn't a ghost. That was an actor. So good morning. So that is the Massey House. You can go in and tour. It is owned by the school system. Yeah. So the squares were, original 4 squares were Johnson, Telfair, Ellis, and Wright. Oglethorpe created those as lookout points for the war or for attacks. Then they kind of took on a whole life of their own. Now we have 23 of them. This square is Calhoun Square. That's what it will always be known as until it gets a new name. It is currently a square with no name. Why? Because Calhoun, John Calhoun, never visited Savannah, had nothing to do with Savannah. Therefore, we're renaming it. Nothing more than that, folks. This house right here, 432 Abercorn, is on many of the ghost tours. They tell you about how the man lived there with his 2 daughters. And the 2 daughters, one of them liked to come out and play with the kids from the Massey house. Thinking of the time period, though, the Massey school was a school with, that's what I'm talking about right now. Massey House was a school for African American children. So they would come out here to the square and they would play for recess. One of the daughters was said to come out and play with them, and Dad found out, and Dad was like, absolutely not. We're of noble descent. You cannot go out and play with kids different than you. So the story goes that the dad tied her to a chair on the top floor, so she had to sit there in a chair and watch the kids play. And due to the Savannah heat, she passed away. That's the story. If you do the research on the family, both daughters lived long, happy lives. They both got married. There was no story such as that. The dad lived a long life, passed away at the old age, because it's even said that the dad unalived himself because he was stricken with so much grief that he had to. None of that's true. So that's why I always say ghost tours are, first, entertainment. Second, built on a history. So yes, was there a man that lived there with his 2 daughters? Yes. But that's where then the story becomes fictionalized. Like Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. The movie has a premise for truth, but the story at the end of the day of the movie is fictionalized in some levels. Same thing with the book. Book has way more truth. This square, Calhoun Square, or AKA the square with no name, is actually where Lady Chablis, if you watched Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil or read the book, she was a character from Savannah. She was a real person. Thank you, Elizabeth. She lived here, right over there. Exactly. All right, let's keep going. Thanks for all the likes, guys. We're almost at 50,000 likes. And thanks for all the nominations. If you did not know, I am nominated on Connect Savannah, which is a big publication here in Savannah, for the best local TikToker and best local influencer. The link is in my profile if you want to go and nominate me. Right now it's in the nomination stage, which means on February 1st, they're going to announce the top 10. The 10 people with the most nominations go on to the voting phase. It's kind of cool, y'all. Oh, hello, Kimberly. Good morning. So again, good morning. If we've never met, my name is Corey. You can nominate me every day. I am a local. I do go live 7 mornings a week. We are having a busy morning this morning. We have gained over 400 new followers thus far. We may be dancing in a square. You just never know. You know, a lot of people say that. A lot of people are always like, oh my gosh, I'm like 3 hours from Savannah. Or, oh my gosh. So we talk about SCAD. We actually have SCAD students that come up to us all the time. SCAD actually, yeah, Kimberly, we've been busier. SCAD actually is all over historic Savannah. So it's not specific to one area of historic Savannah. And we actually have parents who come in here and watch me. And we have their students will come up and talk to me all the time. We have students that follow us and will come talk to me. It's always fun. Oh, these trees are beautiful. So New Orleans and Charleston are sister cities of Savannah. So are we going to hit 23,000 today? It was not on my agenda to do, but we just may very well do it. So if you've never followed me, if you go to my link up top, click on my name. There's a Linktree link. If you click on that, it gives you the information. There's Clary's. So if you saw the movie of Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, John Cusack's character went into there. He was eating breakfast, and there was a gentleman there with a jar of poison. And he had the bugs flying around him. That was filmed in that restaurant. Great breakfast. It's called Clary's. So it's kind of funny. He was based off of a chemist here in Savannah. He wasn't as eccentric as the movie made his character. So we have the #1 trauma hospital in South Savannah or South Georgia. And then we have 2 other hospitals. So medical is great here. Oh, that's cool. Your son's considering SCAD. Good morning. Good morning. So we get the threats of hurricanes. It's very seldom that we actually get a direct hit. We have been very fortunate. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, lots of parents come in here and follow me. And then they tell, it's always funny, they tell their kids about me and the kids will go, oh, we've seen her. Hello, hello. So Wright Square was the original square for hangings. Yes, that is accurate. Because the courthouse was right there. So that's when people were sentenced to death. That's where they were hung. You'll see these markers throughout. That house was built in 1869. So again, if we've never met, good morning. My name is Corey. I am a local here in Savannah. I go live 7 mornings a week from 8:30 to 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, and I bring you guys along with me. If you have never followed me, hit that follow button. Wright Square. Right with the W. So we may be dancing. Yep, so again, we're at 22.9. We have gained 500 followers this morning, which is absolutely crazy, but thank you. So to nominate me as best TikToker or best local influencer, if you go up top to where my name is, click on my name, and then you click on my picture, you're going to see, or click on my name, you're going to see a Linktree link. If you go on there, click on the nomination tab, and then choose media, and I'm under best local TikToker, best local influencer. You know, every morning we have a choice. Every morning we have a decision. We can either be grouchy and miserable, or we can choose happiness. I'm a believer that you put good out in the world, good comes back to you. Okay, so it's for Savannah. It's not for the country. This is a Savannah award, exclusive to Savannah, Georgia. Not country-wise. It's exclusive to Savannah. So all the nominations are Savannah. It's awesome. So if you've never followed me, hit that follow button. We may hit 23,000 and we will be dancing, because y'all know I love to dance. Just the other day, we danced through 22 squares because we hit 22,000. So right now it's just the nominations category. So the top 10 with the most nominations will go into the voting phase. From Atlanta, it's about 4 hours. So good morning, everyone. If we have not met, my name is Corey. I am a local to Savannah. I go live 7 mornings a week here, and I bring you guys along. Depending on where, and after media, I'm under 2 categories: best TikToker, best local influencer. So historic Savannah is super expensive. You're looking at multi-million-dollar properties. So this always gets people going. You're going to see on certain buildings pineapples. During the 17 and 1800s, pineapples were a sign of hospitality and welcoming. Nothing more. Hello, good morning. So if you've never followed me, hit that follow button. Thank you. Yeah, it was huge to get nominated. And the fact that I could be in the top 10 for voting is even crazier. When I started Historic Savannah, when I started this journey, so here is Clary's from the other side. I never in a million years even thought, like, when I hit 1,000 followers, I was like, whoa, I hit 1,000 followers. And then we hit this crazy spin of events. And we're growing about 1,000 new followers per week. It could be different. January is different because right now it's busy because we're running 70-degree weather. They did film Forrest Gump in Chippewa Square. There is no bench. The bench that is in the Savannah History Museum is actually a replica bench. It is not a real bench from the movie. Thank you, guys. And thanks for all the follows today. This could be crazy. I was not prepared to dance today, but we may be dancing. So good morning. Crew, be sure to throw up some of those special emojis today that you have as a crew member. I love the trees. The trees are my favorite. Yep, Forrest Gump did film in Beaufort as well. But the famous bench that we all know, and life is like a box of chocolates. Man, I'm going to tell you what, that was Savannah. All right, let's keep moving. Good morning.
Morning.
You will see these throughout Savannah. They look different depending on where they are. These were the stepping stones. So women in the big antebellum dresses back in the 1800s, when the horse carriages would come by to pick them up, they would step up on that step and then step into the horse carriage. If you are a lover of literature and reading, Flannery O'Connor, who was a novelist and short story writer, was actually born right here. She grew up in this house, and she referred to it in some of her writing as simply the house she was raised in. And she lived here until 1938. She attended the cathedral right across the street and St. Vincent's, which is the all-girls Catholic school. She is said to be someone who in this square would teach chickens to walk backwards. Charleston's about an hour and a half from here. Thanks for all the follows. This right here is the Hamilton Turner home. If you are a Disney fan, the rumor is, and the owner says she too has heard this, is that Walt Disney sat here in this square and sketched this building, and there is replicas or symbolic features of this house that you will see on the ride Haunted Mansion. It's a bed and breakfast. You can stay here. Mr. Hamilton was the mayor of Savannah. This was the first house to have electricity. He threw elaborate parties that brought great attention. But he had an art collection he was quite obsessed with. And within that art collection, he would have somebody sit on the top of the house to guard his art collection, to ensure that nobody messed with it. When his guard passed away, he sat up there because he trusted nobody else. Yep, and it is kind of cool. Thank you, Elaine, for the nomination. Appreciate it. So again, that link is in my link tree for best TikToker, best local influencer. So if you've never followed me, oh yeah, St. Patrick's Day is one of the biggest in the country. Thank you guys for all the nominations. Y'all are amazing. Be crazy. It will be crazy if we end up in the top 10. So again, if you've never followed me, hit that follow button. We do this 7 mornings a week. I was a teacher until December 2020. I left education. after a series of events, and I realized that my mental, physical, and emotional health were worth so much more. So I left teaching, and it was the best decision of my life. And so we do this every morning, and I bring you guys along. So yeah, I could have never dreamed in a million years what this community would bring for me and bring to me, and man, it's crazy. We go from time to time. They're doing construction right now, so traffic's a nightmare. But if you want your Disney kick, or not Disney, if you want your Tybee kick, head over to my YouTube channel, A Day in the Life of Corey. Follow that. I've got videos of Tybee, Bonaventure, and everywhere else. You can nominate every day, and then when the voting comes out, you can vote every day. There are a lot of cobblestones. Are y'all kidding me? You are like my adult kids. I love these little statues. Did we seriously hit 23,000? Unbelievable. 600 of you have joined this community today. That is a record. Holy moly. Shoot me an email, Holly. I do virtual walkthroughs. I am not a tour guide. I always am very vocal to say that. But I will show you around. Shoot me an email. A Day in the Life of Corey at gmail.com. Man, y'all, this is insanity today. What in the world? We've been live for about an hour and 15 minutes, and we just gained over 600 new followers. Wow. Absolutely insane. So we got to dance. This is Savannah, Georgia, and the follows are not stopping. Holy moly. Cool thing about this square is that church right there is where the Christmas song Jingle Bells was constructed by James Pierpont. James Pierpont is buried over in Laurel Grove Cemetery. I know, right? Isn't it wild? I always say, you put good in the world, good comes back to you. Got married. Lots of people get married here. All right, I got to figure out where to go because there's a big group of kids, and y'all know I try to keep people out of the videos. Oh, I see somewhere that'll work. Oh, cool, Savannah. Congratulations. The bench is not here anymore. Chippewa Square, you can go check tons of my YouTubes. Chippewa Square is where the movie filmed. The bench does not exist. So let me tell the story real quick. The bench sat there. There were 4 in the filming. Out of the 4, Tom Hanks has one. Smithsonian has one. Hollywood Theater has one. We had one. Story goes that a set crew member, as they were tearing down set, they were told, take anything you want, and he took the bench. City had a replica made. The replica sat in Chippewa Square for a little while, but people could not keep their hands to themselves and broke pieces off. So the city said, nope, we got to take it out of the square. There is a replica bench sitting in the Savannah History Museum. It was never used in the filming. It sits behind a rope. You can't sit on it or touch it. So what I tell people to do, go over to Chippewa Square, take a picture of the Chippewa Square sign on the back side of Oglethorpe. So his backside, take a picture, and then go sit yourself on a bench and Photoshop yourself in. This is not the Girl Scout of America building. That's over in Lafayette Square. There's one of them. And then over there between Chippewa and Wright Square, there's another one. The Lowe family is buried over in Laurel Grove Cemetery. Sure, let me do that and we'll dance. So to nominate me for best TikToker, best local influencer. If you go up top, and if someone could type the directions too, I'd appreciate that. If you go up top and click on my name, I have a link tree link. Click on that link tree link and it'll say nominations. You click on that and then you choose media. Under media, you choose best local TikToker, best local influencer. Good morning, Crawford Square. You got engaged. Well, you know Crawford Square is no longer Crawford Square, right? You know it doesn't have a name. They have unnamed Crawford Square. Okay, I'm trying to get y'all where all these kids are not in my picture because that is not cool. All right, y'all. Thank you. First of all, hold on. Okay, let's dance. First of all, hold on. I can't even see the words. Thank you so much. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you for those of you who subscribed or followed me today. Like, no idea that I would hit 23,000. Y'all, we gained over 600 new followers. What in the world today? So, let's dance. You can't take life seriously. It is too short. You gotta live life and have a ball. So thank you guys. Like, y'all are crazy. This is insanity today. So we may dance again. Absolutely crazy today. Did not even envision. Yep. Fox and Figs is right here. Woo. Thank you guys for nominating and following. And holy moly. We dance every time. It's a lot of fun. We break it down. I always post a video on TikTok to show you guys. Don't worry, you'll get to see it. The name of the square that I was just in is Troop, T-R-O-U-P. There are some vintage stores, yes. So then across the street you have Fox and Figs, which is a plant-based cafe. I prefer Santa Bean over in Forsyth Park. So there are a number of vintage stores all over historic Savannah. This is historic Savannah. Good morning. You could potentially go. Yeah, I mean, even if it's cold, I mean, you're not going to go swimming, but you could walk the beach. So again, good morning, everyone. If we have not met, my name is Corey. I am a local to Savannah. I do go live 7 mornings a week here, and I bring you guys along. I'm down 114 pounds. We just hit 23,000, which I never in a million years thought would be possible today. It's absolutely crazy. We gained over 600 new followers today. Savannah is beautiful. Thank you for the follows, the nominations. We do it every morning. Don't Huckapoos on Tybee is one. Huckapoos. Trailer Park Hitch is yummy. Ooh, something that locals appreciate that tourists don't. The quiet. Every time I go sit in a square with you guys to just enjoy the view, it's a constant. People go. Why aren't you walking? Can you keep moving? Why did you stop? Where locals love to just go sit in a square and enjoy the view. So I think that's one thing. Oh, thank you so much, Liz. Yeah, and if you have any questions about my weight loss journey, shoot me an email. adayinthelife@gmail.com. I'm so confused. Good morning. Trey, we hit 23,000 and I danced. So you missed that. We've gained over 600 new followers, which is crazy. I'm just kind of confused, and this is why. I thought the parade was supposed to go down Liberty. Maybe it is. I don't know. That's awesome. Thanks for the fire. Anywhere between 2 and 5 miles. Oh, I hear a band. Maybe this is where it starts. We're just going to see what we can find. Because I hear a band. We do every day, Dre. If you don't follow my YouTube channel, head over there and follow, because I share tons of content. Let's cross over. No, that's the parade because I can hear the band. Starts at 10. This whole road is closed. Oh, I see people. So it must start right here. Nope, I do not walk the same route every day. I know where we're going to end up. Found people. Yay. Let's go this way. Thanks for the roses. Nope, no filming. Well, no, not around here. I will get breakfast, yes, eventually. Anywhere between 2 and 5 miles. Good morning. For Martin Luther King Jr. He has a history here. Here's Crawford Square, another popular square for weddings. So Martin Luther King Jr. was born in Georgia, lived in Georgia. Here's the thing I have to say about Savannah. This is a metropolitan city. Because of that, we have crime. I don't sugarcoat that. I wouldn't walk by myself. Some are. Trey, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm walking to find the people. Because I thought it started at 10 too. I'm kind of confused. kind of weird, Trey. Okay, I think I see people. Okay, people standing here. So maybe we're gonna see the parade. There will be a video. No, there are some people. I found people. I found people. Yay. Okay, I'm not crazy. Oh, thank you, Tinker. I was starting to think, I was like, did I miss something? Here we go. We'll go right here. We'll see it right as it starts. Oh, there's the news. Yeah, during the day, it's chill. So we'll catch part of the parade. It will be loud and there will be flashing lights in just a second. Just FYI. I'm trying to get somewhere that I don't get people in the video outside of the parade. Okay, we found it. About time. Start time's 10, yeah. I was kind of confused. Wow, so no, Jen. It's not high. Okay, so we have now gained 700 new followers. Will we hit 1,000 new followers today? Because that could be crazy. Oh, I can come stand right here. This will be perfect. When it starts, I'll go stand right there. So we're at the start of the parade route. Yeah, Savannah is one of the #1 places to visit. If you're by yourself, I think anywhere you go by yourself is stupid. But if you're not by yourself, I think you're fine. Good morning, good morning. This is Savannah, Georgia. Today we have the Martin Luther King Jr. Parade in honor of Martin Luther King. And there's a parade. So we've been walking since 8:20 this morning, but it starts right here, huh? So, well, I think it goes down East Broughton. No, what is this, Trey? There's East Liberty, Broad Street, East Broad. So we'll catch the beginning of it. Like I said, I was kind of confused because there was not a lot of people, but it goes all the way down Broughton Street. And so Broughton Street is where a lot of people set up. So, yeah, this is the start of it. Should be starting. I live in Savannah. I am a local from Savannah, Georgia. Yeah. There's the news right here. One of the news stations. Yep. Should be starting, right? I mean, it is almost 10 o'clock. Got a good spot. So we'll just watch a few minutes and then we'll go get a peach tea and peach waffle. What you mean, what happened? Oh yeah, it goes from here where I'm at all the way down Broughton to Martin Luther King. You're right. Well, there's hardly anybody over here. So that was what was weird. That's the truth. Usually they're pretty good. The parade committees here usually are pretty accurate. Now, St. Patrick's Day Parade, that's a whole nother beast. St. Patrick's Day Parade, them Irish, they run on a whole different schedule. Lisa T still in here? I told y'all I heard a band. I've never done a foodie tour. This is Martin Luther King Day Jr. Parade. because we have a big Irish following, a big Catholic following. So those two reasons are why. It's my username, adayinthelife@gmail.com. Oh, these are all those little kids that were at the park. Oh, yeah. And green beer. You can't go wrong with the green beer. So yeah, if you've never followed me, good morning. My name is Corey. I am a local to Savannah, Georgia. I do go live 7 mornings a week from 8:30 to 10:30. We're going to catch a little bit of the Martin Luther King Jr. parade that is happening starting at 10 o'clock. So we're just waiting for it to start. So I do a number of things to pay the bills. This is one of them. I walk the streets of Savannah. I'm a street walker of Savannah. So it will be loud in just a minute. Oh, they've got the old-timey police car here. Usually they don't ride it in the parade, so yeah. Oh, the news cruise. It's actually not too terribly cold. A lot of people go sit where the news crews are going to be set up. Your favorite Savannah street walker. Oh, are we about to go? I hope. Trey, you're hysterical. All tips are appreciated. Oh, I think we're about to start. We have a new police chief. Thank goodness. Okay, we're starting. It looks like finally. I will create one for you subscribers. I know, with the squares in it. Wouldn't that be hysterical? It will be loud. Warning. Because they are going to do the sirens. So turn your phone down if you've got it turned up really loud for a second. Yeah, they're getting in place. They're about to start. There you go. So you can subscribe. You'll see people with the name Crew next to their name. They pay a monthly fee to subscribe and support my TikTok. That's one way to do it. Yeah, they have the streets. Certain streets are closed off for the parade. Yep, for Martin Luther King Day. So we're going to check a little bit of it out. Y'all keep tapping that screen. We'll get to 100,000 likes today. All right, we're going, I think. Well, definitely turn your volume down because he's going to turn it up real loud in a second. Like I just said. So they will do the sirens. Turn it down for a minute if you are sensitive to sounds. No, they didn't do it. Shocking. Yeah, he did. Okay, now we're starting. The lead police guy's like, are we going down Broughton this year? Like, he didn't even know what road we're going down. Blessed. Blessed. That police officer literally just rode back and he's like, are we going down this road this year? That was hysterical. Blessed. So this is the new chief of police. Interesting. The old chief of police actually used to get out and walk the parade route. Huh, interesting. Oh, they got the old car. I love it. Yeah, the old one used. I know, right? I was like, that dude's leading the parade. He don't even know the route. Blessed heavens. Those are cool cars. I love those cars. I know. Have a good day. I got the new car. Check this out. It's a new car. Yeah, absolutely. That was classic though, that police officer coming back going, are we going down this road today? No, this is the Martin Luther King Jr. parade. Today, if you did not know, was Martin Luther King Jr.'s day. Yesterday was his birthday. Today is a parade because he was known here. Look at him riding on that car. Hysterical. Savannah has parades for everything. We look for any reason to have a parade. And I always tell people too, these are test runs for St. Patrick's, for the police, especially. The police, this is where they figure out logistics. Bye, Trey. Yeah, they are. A big old gap. Oh, there's the mayor. I love the mayor. He always walks. I don't care about political affiliation, but the mayor here is one of the friendliest guys around. I don't care anything else about political. But he does. He is the most interactive. He got people with him. He's done great things. His people running after him. God love him. I will say Mayor Johnson has done fantastic things for Savannah. And he protected our city when the rest of the world was erupting. He protected our city. But he is super friendly. You'll see him at the local Walmart. Yeah, you'll see him at the local Walmart shopping. He is a former police sheriff, or police officer, and there was a fight that broke out one time, and he actually got involved, which panicked people because he is the mayor. And I'm like, it has nothing to do with political affiliation, solely the fact, I mean, he's a friendly guy. I figured he'd be walking in it. He usually is. He walks all the parades, and he walks. Like legit walks. He is. He's always friendly. You'll see him walking through the parade by himself. Like walking through the parks and stuff, and he'll talk to you. Look at the dude on the skates. Oh, Lord. Is he going to try to skate in the parade? Oh, y'all. This is about to be funny. Y'all, can y'all see the dude on the skates? He is not part of the parade. But he is just scooped up next to this trolley. Oh, that police officer's like, let's go. See, police don't like lingering too long. And that police officer said, keep them moving. Oh, I thought that. I literally was about, oh my gosh, look at that skater. Debbie's is great. Clary's is good. Yeah, they have huge gaps today. Well, they've got them stopped. They're not turning them on Broughton yet. They're not turning them on Broughton. They've got them all lined up there. So I guess technically this is getting the parade organized. Yeah. Jamie, if you want to stay cheap, you're not going to stay historic Savannah. You want to stay on 95 and 204 in that area, or Pooler. Yep, they're working on the building. So, I know. I thought the way he was looking, it looked like he was going to ride up next to this trolley and skate the parade. Yep, Huey's is still there. Love the beignet. I'm on Broughton. So that's probably why the sheriff, or this is the head police guy's first parade for Savannah. You have, so Bobby, you've got all kind of hotels here. Any chain you can imagine, you've got here. So if you got points for Marriott, you got points for the Marriott. If you've got Hyatt, we got Hyatts. Oh, she's riding fast. I want to ride. I want to drive one of the cars in the parade one day. That would be fun. Oh, is he a Huey? Yeah, it is. Yeah, so they're lining them all up. So this is kind of, I think, the unofficial parade kickoff versus the parade kickoff. Or I want to ride in a golf cart in a parade. Lisa T, are you in here? Can you make that happen? Can I ride in a golf cart through a parade? Because that would be fun. Oh, yeah, driving a stick shift in a parade, that would be a hot mess. Lisa, for real, that would be, come on, riding a golf cart? How fun would that be? Heather, we actually have a follower of our crew whose family's company have a float in the St. Patrick's Day Parade every year, and they have offered for me to ride in them. Least favorite people in the world, the Board of Ed. I bet driving a stick, yeah, see, so they're backing it up. So now you can see it's already backed up, and now they're starting to turn onto the road, which is the televised area. Yeah, vote for me while we're standing here watching. Yeah, they're gapped. I have very strong opinions about the Board of Ed. I'm a teacher. I was a teacher for 15 years here in December 2020. And, yeah, I have very strong opinions that we've talked about in Back Porch Chat many times. Okay, guys. We might have to keep walking because they are backed up ridiculously bad. Oh, that's fun. I am not upset at I don't dislike the schools or the teachers. I think they do everything they can. I think no, I'm not. But thanks. Our Board of Ed is a situation. Lord, let me go ahead and block that person. Thank you, because I couldn't get to him fast enough. See, our chief of fire walks the parade. I am really confused why our chief of... See, look, y'all. Is Alyssa still in here? It's the fire department again. Remember the day we saw them? And remember I talked to my friend? And he said I couldn't ride on the back of the truck as much as I asked him. Yeah, exactly, Ellen. Let me see if my friend's in there. He told me I couldn't ride on the back of the truck. I was very sad. Oh, St. Patrick's Day is a huge to-do here. This is Martin Luther King Jr. Parade. But it is a big test run. Again, Veterans Parade, Veterans Day Parade, this parade. It's a big test run for a lot of people. It does. Every time it swings by, I know it's kind of funny. What is the gap? Best TikToker, best local influencer. Okay, we're gonna walk because the stagnation is ridiculous. And I need a peach tea and peach waffle. So we're gonna walk along it. Let's go, folks. it is. Oh Lord, that's gonna be bad. Those people, clearly tourists. Good morning, how are you? The tourist people standing there, they were like, let's join the parade, let's just walk. Would they know? And I'm like, please don't. Hey. I was like, oh Lord, that's gonna be a hot mess. Excuse me. Okay, so we're walking now the parade route because they were backed up. What is that? Is that a pizza? That dude's dressed up like a pizza. Yes, peach tea and peach waffle. So we're heading to Maribel's. We're just kind of walking the parade route in the process because they're struggling organization-wise. Now they're moving. So good morning if we haven't met. My name's Corey. I'm a local to Savannah. I go live 7 mornings a week here and bring you guys along. Good morning. I do bring you guys along on our morning walks. Austin! Good morning. Sorry, saw somebody I knew. So, if you have not followed me before, hit that follow button. Oh, that's why. So, they've got them lined up on different roads coming out. So, you got Jenkins. These girls are totally obsessed with, I guess, some boys in the... Okay, now we got movement. Oh, that's cool. So they got all the schools, the ROTCs over here. So this is, I will say, this size of this parade is bigger than our Veterans Day parade. And this really starts to test run. Hey, how are you? But you are getting to kind of see the logistics of a parade. Somebody with the headphones and somebody with the list of who goes next stands there and says, it's your turn. Savannah, Georgia, United States of America. No, this is nowhere as big. No. Nowhere as big. St. Patrick's Day Parade is a parade unto itself. It does last 3 to 4 hours. So, St. Patrick's Day Parade is huge. I love the little teenagers that are running to see like their little boyfriends in the parade and stuff. Ooh, that's cool. I'd ride that. Lisa T, are you still in here? We need that. Oh, this is cool. Hold on. I'm going to cross over this way. Let's go this way. Because that's cool. Look at these cars. I like your car. That's awesome. You got a great view. Cars are so cool. Good morning. Awesome car. Kids don't understand the smell of old. Good morning. Morning. I love it. Kids don't understand the smell. You remember growing up in the 70s and 80s, the smell of a car I know, right? See, they're all lined up down here too. So they're lined up on every side road. So yeah, they have a lot of stuff in the parade this year.
On my way. She was in the bus
We are currently walking faster than the parade. Yeah, so they're lined up down each little side road for different floats. And they're bringing them in different ways. So we're heading to go get peach tea and peach waffle. Oh, that's cool. Morning. So they have these little roads closed. But again, good morning, everyone. Welcome. My name is Corey. I'm a local to Savannah. Always an adventure. Martin Luther King Day. We have gained over 700 new followers today, which is insane. We are on the way to peach tea and peach waffle. Whew. Savannah really has to pray for everything, honestly. Yeah, today has been insane. Y'all, I never in a million years thought we'd hit 23,000 today. Thought we'd get a couple hundred new viewers. Not 700. Like, what in the world? Today's been crazy. I'm super grateful. Like, don't get me wrong. Let's go get a peach tea and peach waffle. Clary's is good. Huey's on the river is good. Oh, we're over 100,000 likes. Wow, insanity. Well, now it's time for breakfast. Oh, I can show y'all too the sundial. This is the square we danced in a few minutes ago. And I love the sundial. The sundial has turtles around it. And at Christmas, they have cute little Santa hats and scarves. So if you've never followed me, hit that follow button. Heading over to Maribel's, home of the peach tea and peach waffle. Oh, that's cool. Did you stay there? Did you like it? See the cute turtles? How cute are they? Yeah, and at Christmas, they have cute little Santa hats on. Let's go. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Oh, cool. So we're heading over, thanks for the mott tea, to one of my favorite breakfast places called Maribel's. We were just over at the parade walking around through it. Thanks for the mott tea. Good morning. Yeah, we've been live since about 8:20 this morning. So over 2 hours. So Chalk, we drive all over. If you were here yesterday, we did a whole hands-free set where we drove all over Savannah. And rough is R-O-U-G-H. Rough, R-U-F-F, is how a dog barks. Just FYI. No, it won't. It's a different route. Maribel's is directly across the street from the Basilica. Yeah, we went to Bonaventure. We drove like 5 different areas of Savannah. I do not know anybody with the last name. I'm not. But I'm a former English teacher. Homophones are my life. What's all these people? There are a lot of people in this square today. Yeah, historic Savannah, definitely. Multi-million-dollar homes. Oh, that's cool. Your brother is? Probably just saw him then at the start of the parade. Why are there people standing in the doorway?
Okay. Okay, let's go order.
Drinks right now, because our espresso machine is down, so we're not doing any espresso drinks.
Okay.
Can I get the s'mores waffle? Yeah,
I get the cappuccino panini.
we can do any of our hot teas, our iced tea, lemonade, we can do a cold chai latte.
So you can't do lemonade?
Is it only black? We have one green tea that's hot, and then we also have a iced vanilla jasmine green tea.
Okay. I'll have that vanilla jasmine green tea. They're doing that. Sweet.
I'll get one.
Lemonade, do you want a lavender that's raspberry or regular? Yeah.
Are y'all ordering now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I have to. Sorry. A peach cobbler waffle.
And then just know that we cannot do any steam or espresso drinks. Hot tea, iced tea.
I can still do my iced tea.
Check out the s'mores waffle. I can't
So very much spread out. So most people say that they
Yeah, it's not. What?
So after that, they were very good. So
Ooh, Betty Bombers is awesome. Love Betty Bombers.
I was letting it mix for a long time because I was kind of cold.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, so we can't do any hot or
That's okay.
steamed drinks. We can do hot tea.
Peach tea, iced peach tea,
Iced peach- okay.
peach waffle.
I don't know why I thought you got a coffee.
No, never.
Did you get your peach tea sweet?
Yes, please.
It's gonna be $13.32.
Yeah, across the hall, in the dining room.
Okay.
Code is 3571.
3571?
Yep.
Okay.
And Corey.
Thanks. Have y'all been crowded this morning?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's busy out there, so.
Yeah, and Salvi, the espresso machine just went down, so.
And that's always fun. Thanks, guys.
So that's where it's like. Right?
Come on.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, the peach tea has like a peach syrup in it. So, Lisa, there are tons of hotels down here. You have every chain hotel you can imagine. So, anywhere down in historic Savannah is great. Depends on your group size. It depends on your budget. All the things. My table's taken. Yep, I'll show it to you when I get it.
Elizabeth, you need to stay with me.
They'll call it over a speaker. You'll hear it out here.
Oh, okay, thank you.
There's playgrounds at Forsyth Park to go play at. There is, go take them to see the dinosaurs in Plant Riverside. Go take them playing in the playgrounds, running free. It does, yep. They're about to leave and I'm gonna get my table.
Jennifer?
Come help me. Come help me.
For drinks, there's 2 drinks. Yes.
We've been in there. If we finish and it's not closed off yet, we'll go in. We're grabbing breakfast.
Whatever this is in my lemonade.
That's mine, this one.
There's a bacon.
On the side.
On the water station.
Yeah, by the water station on the side.
Corey?
I'll save you the grief, yeah. Thank you.
You. Well, you need to get to that wall.
Yeah, man. Sounds good.
Thank you.
You're welcome, no problem. I kept sending the brother in to get stuff, and he's like, I don't know. It's expensive. It is expensive. Yeah. So got the peach tea, waiting on the peach waffle. Just wait. They do still have mass here yet. We'll go in if we're done before service. They have 12 o'clock mass. The train museum's fun. We're at Maribel's to get a waffle and peach tea. So here is the peach tea. Yummy, yummy. And we're just waiting on the peach waffle. Indeed. They are leaving. It's not. So today has been a fun day. Yeah. Yay. I'm totally swiping y'all's table now. Thanks. You want to get it, I'll show it to y'all. So we got our table. It is actually warming up rather nicely today, but it is sunny. Schools are out from MLK. Yes, they are. Chick-fil-A's peach waffle or peach milkshake is to die for. I'm allergic to shrimp, so there's tons of places that have it though. Crab Shack is one. I know, right? We should be able, once I get my waffle, we should be able to head in to there before their mass starts. So the basilica opened in the late 1800s and then it caught fire. Ironically, it caught fire on the same exact night as another big fire in Savannah. And so due to the fire department, there was only enough fire to put out water to put out one fire. So it received extensive damage. They rebuilt it and it reopened in 1900. Then it went through a revitalization in 2000 and hasn't been through anything since. And it is absolutely stunning in here. Yeah, we should be able to head in. It's definitely busy here today. You can tell that though. Tourists are here. So if there is a red sign outside the door, that means you cannot go in. Well, you can if you want to attend a service. In 2000, yeah. style.
You'll have to go take care of them all. Oh, I don't know about that.
All right, we're back. I'll show you the waffle. Hold on. Yes, they have coffee and lattes and all of that. Here it is, folks. Here is the peach waffle. One of my favorites here in Savannah. Yep. It is delish. Yeah, it's super yummy. Yeah, we're gonna head over into the Basilica next. So I do not diet. I've lost 114 pounds and I don't diet, just FYI. Over 130 years old. Over 230 years old. So 1890s. It's a basilica. In order to get the title of a basilica, the Pope has to give you that title. So in 2020, he got the title of basilica. All right, well, that said, I have 114 pounds. Kind of crazy, huh? Yeah, wait till you see the inside, which we're about to go into. The Pope, to be a basilica, the Pope gives you that title. The Pope just gives it to you. I don't know any other. It's one of the 5 biggest cathedrals in the country. I know that. Absolutely. Every day. That's my goal, to bring peace and calmness here. Yep, go ahead.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Now see, that's how you do it. You ask when your foot space don't trust weight, kitten. Are you done with your table? Yep. Okay, let's go. We'll stab in here real quick. Take a look. And then it'll be time to say goodbye to all our company. Because we have been live since 8:20. So the congregation of St. John's the Baptist, formed in the late 18th century by French immigrants. The Church of St. John the Baptist became a cathedral in 1850 when the Diocese of Savannah was established. Then the cathedral was dedicated on April 30th, 1876. A fire in 1898 destroyed much of the structure. It was quickly rebuilt and opened in 1900. Then another major restoration took place in 2000. It is an active church. Let me show you their times. Much different. So we have a beach. Atlanta doesn't. Masses are on Saturday at noon and 5:30. Sunday at 8, 10, 11:30. Latin Mass at 1. Holidays at 7. Holy days 7:30 a.m., noon and 6. Civic holidays 10 a.m. So you can see they have literally almost every day visiting hours that you can go in. So let's go until 11:30. Then they close it down to prepare for 12 o'clock Mass. Let's go. Oh, no problem, Ashley. Ashley, we got over 700 new followers today. What up, Trey? Y'all look at Trey. Wave to Trey. It was Trey. Today has been wild. It was Trey. Trey in shorts. It ain't that warm, Trey. 700 new followers. Thank you. I know, right? Trey is one of our amazing community members. It is really pretty here. Empty without the nativity scene you could walk through. Yes, I will show it to you. I'm very strategic in how I show you the basilica because people are here praying and I don't want to interrupt that. Trust me, this ain't my first time at the rodeo. So on St. Patrick's Day, they have the big Irish Mass, Catholic Mass that kicks off the event for that day. It does stream online, so you can be part of the celebration. Ashley, happy birthday. If you go on my YouTube, if you've never subscribed, I have times where the organ was being played, a choir was singing, all the things. No, they've moved him now. I don't think he's hidden anymore. I think he was only hidden for the nativity scene, which was really funny. If you know, you know. It is, it's beautiful. Nope, this is the Basilica of St. John's in Savannah, Georgia. Oh yes, simply beautiful here. Here's your $1 million question. They had a leprechaun hidden in the. Did they hide him somewhere else once they took the
Well,
nativity?
they do different things every year just to make people make sure they're looking at it, you know.
I being from here, I loved it. I was like, oh, that's so cool.
I saw it sitting on the table back there. I didn't see anything this year because I didn't have time.
It was great.
That's what a lot of people
It was funny. Have a good day. It was really cute. St. Patrick's. It is very busy for a 3-day weekend. Very, very busy. Alrighty. Morning. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. It is very busy out and about today. And it is definitely getting warmer. I will say that as well. She said that they do it every year, but no, he's not re-hidden. So it was really funny. It was awesome. That was the best thing ever, is that leprechaun in the nativity scene. I have a video of it on my TikTok. It was really funny. Because we were walking, I was like, that's a leprechaun. Which, with the Irish festivities, that's a huge to-do. So today has been absolutely insanity. Come on, I mean, over 700 new followers. It could be warm, it could be cold. It just depends. It varies from time to time, Christina. So the fact that, y'all, I never dreamed I would hit 23,000 today. It wasn't even my realm of doing this today. And we did it. Unbelievable. Thank you so much. Over 700 new followers, over 127,000 likes, which is even crazier. Today has been wild. I mean, absolutely craziness today. I am so thankful. Live tonight from 5:37 on Back Porch Chat. So definitely make sure you check it out then. I need to let my phone charge and all the fun stuff. So maybe we will. Lots of nominations. Yes. Thank you for all the nominations that y'all brought about today for Best TikToker and Best Influencer. So we'll be back later today. Have a fantastic morning. Again, thank you so much. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh, free admission to all national parks today. That's cool too. Have a great day. Bye, guys.